Hey, it's Lisa Robbin Young here, and today I want to talk about problem solving in the Convo and three epiphanies that I got from a Rubik's Cube. The first epiphany that I got from a Rubik's Cube, this is my son's, he's 6, is that sometimes when we're working on a problem and we're trying to solve it, sometimes the best thing we can do is put it down, then walk away and give ourselves a fresh perspective. And the epiphany that I had in this was, where else in my life and in my great work am I not giving myself the space that I need to be able to walk away from it, get a fresh perspective, and then come back and look at the problem with fresh eyes. The second epiphany that I had with my son's Rubik's Cube is that when I go to put it down and walk away, he picks it up and he starts moving it around, and I say, "What are you doing, Ma?" And I freak out because he's trying to solve my problem for me. And I flipped the lens on that and I said, you know what, Lisa, this isn't your problem to solve. This is his toy. This is his puzzle. This is his problem. And the epiphany that I had in that was, where am I trying to solve somebody else's problem? Where am I taking on responsibilities in my life and in my great work that aren't mine to take on? As a parent, it becomes very easy to take our children's problems and make them our own. Well, our children have to own their problems. We have to own ours. And obsessing over their stuff only creates problems for me, not for them. And you may have heard the story about the butterfly, and the guy who's watching it, and he pries the chrysalis open to help the butterfly get out. And what he does instead is he stunts the growth and development of the butterfly, and the butterfly can't fly at all because it's the struggle of solving the problem of escaping the chrysalis that gives the butterfly the strength in its wings to be able to fly in the first place. So when you're solving someone else's problem, when you're taking on a responsibility that isn't yours, you're really doing that person a disservice because they need to be struggling on their own to figure it out. Now, that brings me to my third epiphany with the Rubik's Cube. Because when I was a kid, I had to, rack my brains to try and figure this out. Well, now I have the beauty of the internet. And I can go and I can Google the solution to the puzzle. And in Googling it, you learn that it's, algorithms, and if you just turn it a certain way, and if you start with the bottom and then you do the next row all the way around and then you solve for the top last, you'll solve it eventually. And that's all well and good, and it shows you step by step how to do that. But when I go to get the answer, I don't get the satisfaction of solving the problem myself. And so this is a twofold epiphany, because there is a time and a place to get the help you need. I am a coach. That's what I do. I help people untangle their Rubik's Cubes. I say untangle the knots in their jewelry box, those necklaces that get all tangled up. And it's different to help someone than it is to do it for them or to just give them an answer. But there is a time and a place to just give them an answer. Where's the bathroom? Golly, you need to figure that one out for yourself. No, sometimes you just need to go, it's down the hall and to the right. Get on that. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with helping someone solve a problem or showing them how to solve the problem immediately in some cases. And so the third epiphany I had was, where in my life and in my great work am I not giving myself the opportunity to solve and get the satisfaction of having the answer? And where in my life and business am I struggling too hard and I should just go get the answer? Where am I going and not doing the thing that I need to do because I'm obsessing over a problem that doesn't need to be a problem? And in your life, in your great work, you're going to run into those circumstances, and it's part of your development to learn which is which. So I would challenge you this week to look at those areas of your life, those areas of your great work, and say, where am I doing someone else's work? Where am I not doing the work that I need to do because I want it to be easy? And where am I doing work that I don't need to be doing because there's an easier way. Take the time this week to look at each of those areas and see what develops in your work and in your life.